these are the 5 things I wish I could tell myself when I first started running. So I'm into my 6th year of running. In fact, it'll be approaching in September. It'll be 7 years of running. So yeah, it is difficult, especially when you're a complete novice, and if you're sort of out training by yourself, you don't go to races. That's what I was doing. I was sort of lone wolf in it. I didn't have anybody. I looked on YouTube and I looked for tips and tricks and stuff like that, but I never asked anybody. I was just out there trying my best all the time. Which, if that's what you're doing, that's a good thing. At least you're out there. That's the first. That's the first step. Get out there and get doing it. So this is not to knock anybody. This is to, if this can help, 1 or 2 people, then I'll be happy, because it is tough when you first start training, you first start running, the mental barrier, because let's be honest, it's not natural to us instantly straight away if you've been unhealthy or you've not been running for such a long time or you've never ran. Your body's not used to it, and your body and your brain sort of don't work together. Well, mine didn't. My brain was always saying, oh, let's not do this, let's cut it short. I was stopping all the time and thinking, oh, why am I stopping? I can't do it. And eventually you need to keep at it. Your body will just keep going, and your brain will start telling your body, this guy's not stopping. We need to figure this out, because he's going to keep going out running every day, so we need to work together. The brain and the body eventually start working together, thinking, right, this is what this guy wants to do, or girl, this is what they want to do. So, let's sort it out, and your body just starts to adapt. But there's things that you can do to fast track it, and it's just having that little bit of knowledge. And these are some of the mistakes that I made, and if I could write a list, which I've made a video of 5 things that I wish I could tell my previous stupid self that I didn't know, and hopefully this will make you a little bit of a better runner, efficient runner. I hope it does. If you've got any questions, drop them down in comments as well. I'll try my best to answer them. I'll try my best to give you an helping hand. If you're thinking, why should I listen to this guy? Just a few little stats. So yeah, I'm 6.5 years into running now. Some PBs. 5k PB is 20 minutes and 1 second. 2 seconds away from sub 20. I don't want to talk about that, but 20 minutes and 1 second. 10k PB, 43.30. So definitely a well above average runner. I'm 39 years old, so I like to think I do know a few things. If your times are well above them, then what are you doing here? But if you just wanting to stick around for the humour, I'll certainly try my best, so stay tuned. But yeah, we'll get into these 5 tips. So my 5 top tips, what I wish I knew when I started running. Let's get into it. Trainers. Now these are important. We don't want to go overboard. We don't want all the gear and no idea.
Windy! No, it's not windy!
We just need some of the gear and some of the idea.
Hang on, I obviously ain't got any gloves, but I found a pair of my kids' socks.
So I started running, can't believe I'm going to show you these, in a pair of these. Yeah, Nike Air Vapor Max Plus. These are your casual sort of fashion trainers, if you want to call them that. Yeah, I started running in these, got a fancy air system on them. I thought they'll be good. Reason I started running these, they were coming to the end of the sort of life as my, everyday trainers. I didn't want to buy any running trainers. I ran in them for nearly a year. Mental. The only reason I stopped running them, I started getting a hip pain, a knee pain, and I thought, is that because I'm in my late 30s? At the time, I'm 39 at the minute. Is this because I'm in mid 30s at the time? Is that because I'm in my mid 30s? Are my legs knackered? Are my hips knackered? I nearly stopped running. No, it was the trainers. Then I decided I'll have one last go at this running. I went and bought myself just a pair of Nike Running, some Nike Reacts. I think they were £45. I think the Nike Reacts, yeah, Nike Running, Nike Reacts, something like that. Your basic sort of trainers, these change things. I knocked 2 minutes off my 5k time just with these. Some of it could have been a placebo effect, I don't know. The knee pain and the hip pain went within 2 weeks. Completely gone. I was a new runner. These were amazing. Look, there's no life left in them bad boys, but I will never ever get rid of these. There's too many good memories in these. Honestly, a world of difference to them trainers. They cost me 45 quid. Look at the holes in the top of them. Jesus, there's some miles being done in them. Boom, 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 boom. There's some pavements being pounded in them. But honestly, what a pair of trainers. My first proper pair of running trainers, £45. I had no idea what I was buying. I had no idea, but I knew I needed to get some proper runners. I did a couple of reviews. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, which is fair enough. Like I said, you don't want all the gear and no idea. You just need a little bit of the idea and some of the gear. Buy yourself a pair of proper running trainers. They don't need to be expensive, 30, 40, 50 quid, whatever your budget is. Just a quick one, even if you can afford the carbon ones, the £300 race shoes, there is no point. I hate to be brutal. If you're running a sort of 5K in 32 minutes, 30 minutes, and you buy a carbon racing shoes, they're not going to do anything. I could come past in these and still drop a 20, 21, no problem. It's not going to put you to the front. You need to earn the carbon shoes, in my opinion. So yeah, the gear, basic pair of running trainers, get whatever you can afford, but make sure they're proper running trainers. It is a bit of a spend, but they are worth it. Do not run in your normal recreational trainers. I don't want to see anybody running in sliders, Converse, normal trainers. You need proper runners. Your body will thank you. Be consistent, the big one. It's Friday night. It's 8 minutes past 8 and I'm in Woods grinding. Not literally grinding, I mean I'm getting after it. Have days off, have treat days, eat junk food, do what makes you happy. We only live once. But if you want to train and you want to be a better runner, you've got to be consistent. So I sort of do 4 days one week, 5 days another week, and mix it up just because I do different types of runs and things like that. So you've got families, kids, commitments, I get it. But if I'm running 4 days that week, I'm running 4 days that week. If I've decided I'm running on a Monday, Tuesday, Friday and Sunday, I'm running on a Monday, Tuesday, Friday and Sunday. Following week I'm running Monday to Friday, and that's what I'm doing. No excuses. It's about mental toughness as well. If you say you're training, train. Don't skip a day. Scheduling your days off. If you want to eat at McDonald's and chill out one day, set that in for a Saturday and stick to it. Don't be changing. Be consistent. If you're consistent, you keep doing stuff over and over again. Slowly catch your monkey. Get after it. Diet. Food, diet. I get it. This is a tough one, but it helps and it matters. Okay, so if you're overweight, this is why you're starting to run. I get it. There's not much you can do about the weight. When you do lose the weight, the running will become easier. This is not about shaming anybody or, I were overweight and the reason I started running was to lose weight. So I get it. This is not, if you're happy with your weight and you don't want to lose weight, fine, no problems. But if you want to become a faster runner, a more efficient runner, losing the weight, I can guarantee you, will help. Running becomes easier, less pain on your joints, you will move quicker, and then you'll get them faster times if that's what you're trying to do. So shedding the weight will definitely help. Recently, so I weigh 10 stone 13. Recently I did a run with a 10 kilo running vest on. Let me tell you, there'll be a video coming about that as well at some point, but that's not the point. I did the run with a 10 kilo running vest on. Wow, that's just 10 kilos. It were difficult. And my level of fitness now is definitely very good. So having the extra weight makes a difference. So if you're on that weight loss journey, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep being consistent. Keep doing your runs and that weight will fall off. There's a golden rule though. You cannot outrun your diet. Your diet needs to be on point. So if you are trying to lose weight, your diet needs to be on point. Keep your runs consistent, keep your diet consistent. Now, I'm not saying starve yourself, you just need to eat the right foods at the right times. Me personally, if I'm going to do a nice, easy run, I don't need any food. You don't need to shovel a load of food in to go for a run. Your body will start adjusting. If I'm going to go for a hard run, you might want to have some carbs. So if you enjoy a carby meal sometimes, pair it up with a fast run. If you're going to do a fast run in the morning and you think, you know what, you fancy some carbs, have your carbs the night before. So if you want some pasta and some garlic bread and that sort of stuff, if you're trying to lose weight, you probably wouldn't eat that. However, I managed to still eat that sort of stuff and still lose some weight. I would have that on a night time and then do the fast hard run in the morning. That is giving your body fuel in the morning so you can do that fast run because you've got them carbs in your system. What you don't want to be doing is coming in from a run and then loading up with carbs. You want your protein after your runs. This is going to help. Again, You know, if you're happy with your weight, that's fair enough. But if you wanted to get better times, losing this little bit of extra weight or whatever weight you've got to do, it's going to make you go faster. But you cannot outrun your diet. You can run kilometre after kilometre after kilometre. Your diet's got to be on point. There's loads and loads of good tracking apps where you can scan your food and track your food. It'll show you how many calories you need. But we all sort of know what we need to be eating. You need to be cutting out the crap and putting in the good stuff. Think of your body as a car. If you've got a petrol car, you're not going to put diesel in it. Why? It's going to run like crap. Same with your body. You put crap food in, you're going to run like crap. Diet and food are important.
Different types of runs. Well, I don't mean the runs that slide outside the toilet pan. Oh no, not on your Nelly. You can do some trail runs, you can do some road runs, stomp the pavement, trail the trails. Leave it up to you. But what I mean by different type of runs is you do some slow runs, some long runs, some fast runs, some fast and slow runs together, and then some flat out runs. You decide how you want to do it. But for me, 70% of my runs are done at a nice, easy, gentle, enjoyable pace like this. And the slow pace varies. It can go from quite slow to, you know, not quite as slow. But 70% of my runs, certainly my long run and the slow run, that's why they call it a slow run, are done at a nice, gentle pace, looking after heart rate, keeping it in zone 2. Zone 2, if you don't know what that is, nice easy pace where you can run and you can talk, you can hold a conversation and you're not absolutely throwing up at side of path. 30% of your runs, now they're done at a bit more of an intensive pace. Might be sort of a medium fast pace if you like, we call it a tempo run. I'm trying not to get too technical. Or we're going flat out. It's like it's the Olympic Games. It's park run. That's your fast run. So 70% of runs done at a nice easy pace, 30% of runs. Now we're going to turn it up a bit. Let's get a bit crazy. Don't run round as fast as you can all the time. You'll get injured. You'll not get much better. And that's what I did for years. It took me ages to progress. So different type of runs. 70% at a steady pace, 30%. Let's get after it.
Park run. Yes, park run. Now this could be a bit of a biggie if you've never been to a race before and you're thinking, park run sounds scary. Park run's not scary. Just look, it's people in a park moving their legs. That's exactly what you do. But you're just going to move your legs a little bit more quickly. That's it. Nothing to be scared about. For years, I would never go to a park run. Why? I thought I was going to come last. I guarantee you, you won't come last. You will not come last. There's people there, families with buggies, with pushchairs. There's people in the 90s running it. There's people, yeah, you've still got the fast boys and the fast girls running at the front. That's always going to happen. But you have got people, all different shapes, all different sizes, out there enjoying themselves, and you will not come last. If that's your fear, fear not. I mean, yeah, if you're 96, got a pushchair and a dog and a walking stick, you might come last. But there's no shame in that. That's absolutely fine. You'll be surrounded by other like-minded individuals like you, wanting to go a little bit faster, or improve the running, or just get some general good exercise. This will inspire you. You will run faster. You will cling on to somebody else. This will make you a better runner. Comes back to consistency as well. Turning up to your local park run or visiting various other park runs on a regular basis is going to help you. You'll be able to cling on to somebody, meet new people, share ideas, and just push. You'll have people to push you. So get yourself to a park run. Don't be scared. I promise you, you won't regret it. So, that concludes my 5 things I wish I knew when I started running. If you can like the video, comment on it, even subscribe if you like the channel and what content I'm trying to put out there. That it will help me grow the channel and keep making some more videos. But again, yeah, if you're starting your running journey, keep going with it. Don't stop. It's natural not to be very good at it to start with, or it to be really difficult. You will eventually, you know, get there. It just requires some consistency. Anything worth having takes a little bit of effort. Anything good, you've got to work at it. It's not easy to be a runner. If you want to get into racing, or you just want to be a jogger, or you know, whichever direction you want to go in, it's never going to be easy from the start. And I like to say it gets easier, but if I'm honest, it doesn't, because you keep pushing yourself all the time. If you're trying to go for a sub 30 5k, as soon as you reach that, what's next? Sub 28, sub 25, sub 20, and you know, etc. Unless you stop, you know, if you're happy with getting a sub 25 and you never want to get any better, then yeah, I suppose that'll remain easy after a while. But you'll always keep pushing, and that's the good thing about running. You're always pushing yourself, testing yourself, and there's always going to be somebody, you know, to challenge you as well. But yeah, thanks very much for coming along for this video. I genuinely hope it has helped some people. And remember, don't miss your training, don't miss your workout, lace up and empty the tank, and I'll see you next time.